Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Andre Iguodala. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Here's Garnett. Pass to Fall. Iguodala outside. Drives to the hoop. From deep, Jordan sinks it from distance.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Ball with it. Down low. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
Bridges outside. Rozier against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Blocked again! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Jordan. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Oubre. About a minute played here so far in the first. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Chicago with the ball.
The athleticism of Kelly Oubre, he shows it on both ends of the floor. Just explodes off the ground. You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And Oubre, a strong finisher, but also makes use of his athleticism on D.
Kelly has great length and a great speed. Powers defenders with his reach, also willing to meet anyone at the rim.
Now here's Iguodala. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo outside. They get the rebound. Ball with a steal.
Oh, man.
With a 9-footer. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. Oubre with a steal. The 11-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Domination game, be tripping, boy. You be there, though.
Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Of them.
Money from the strike. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Oubre. Plumlee, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Oubre. Iguodala with the rebound. Antetokounmpo for three. Hits the trifecta.
Let's get it. Let's go, Iggy. You a nice facilitator, Iggy. I like that. I like the way you facilitate.
There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gasol finds James. It's deflected. Here's Martin. Here's Booknight. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jordan's checked in for Jimmy Butler. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the home team now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The tip.
Whoa.
Here's Booknight.
Whoa,
setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's out of bounds. The last touch by Jordan. It's stolen by James. Here's Antetokounmpo.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar. Great to watch.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this
Yeah,
game so
I should
far.
do that.
And the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Paul, he's checked in for Gasol. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Richards. Here's Martin. Now here is Harrell. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo against Harrell. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Here's Bouknight. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Martin, covered by Jordan.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Pass to Fall. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From deep, Jordan. And they'll get another chance. And James puts up a deep three.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was...
The previous play is...
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
That's crazy. He hit that motherfucker.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Chicago. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now Rozier on the floor for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the center spot. And here's Butler. Pass to Gasol. Stolen by Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul of the game.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Gasol. And the basket by Bridges. So it's the home team now. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Gasol, and he banks in the layup.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Now here's Rozier. Washington, a screen on Butler. Three-pointer Rozier. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. So it's the home team now. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Oubre. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
McDaniels is checked in for Bridges.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte, Jalen McDaniels.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Washington finds ball. Back to Washington. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fires from deep. 5 to shoot. Now Iguodala. To the inside. And ball's over to help. Fires the 3. That one no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Oubre. Washington with the ball. Outside Oubre. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Andre Iguodala showing his court vision off the pick and roll. Just a remarkable player who really threads the needle with his passing.
Chicago foul. Andre Iguodala. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
First one falls for him.
Rozier. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 1:42 left in the first half. Here's Iguodala. And Rozier pulls it down.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Rozier's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Kemp. Sends it home from three-point land.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Ball left side. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. On the wing, Rozier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rozier's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Garnett, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's ball. It's hauled in by Garnett.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Now here's Iguodala, pounded by Rozier. Back to Iguodala. From the top of the key, he buries it. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Ball outside. From deep. Unable to get that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 10. And
Get ready for the fifth squad.
Yeah, getting it up again. Domination. The mid-range game.
Get ready for the fifth squad.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And he stays with it. And for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass the ball. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Stolen by Bridges. Antetokounmpo against Oubre.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Ball's gone. 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. It's Iguodala on the wing. Back to Jordan. Beyond the arc. 3-pointer. Ball no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Inside. Ball against Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. Ball no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wade, he's checked in for Iguodala.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Bouknight. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. It's tipped.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Plumlee. Ooh, poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Fall. Plumlee brings the double. Antetokounmpo for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Bridges outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. All alone on the break. He goes up. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Harold. It's McDaniels on the wing. Six to shoot. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball. Hornets substitution.
Four on the clock. Will it go? The rebound by Robertson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lets the 3 fly. No good there. And Charlotte going the other way now. It's stolen by James. Takes a 3. 1:16 left in the third. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Chicago foul. Sean Kemp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, bro, how you
Hornets substitution.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass the ball. And no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Get ready for the next squad.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Wade. Ball outside. Pass to Harrell. To stop the drought. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Robertson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Butler, good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball outside. No good with a layup. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
P.J. Washington. Terry Rozier.
Five ticks left in the third quarter. For 3, James. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
Get ready for the
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, also Jimmy Butler out there, and it's Fall in at the 5. Connects from downtown.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Iguodala. Outside Butler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
McDaniels is checked in for Washington. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Oubre against Jordan. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Oubre. Yep, that one goes. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Fall. They double him with Rozier. From deep, Jordan. Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Rozier.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside Oubre. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Pass to Iguodala. And he's going for the lob. Now here's Rozier. Iguodala defending. Now Plumlee. And here's Bridges. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. They get it back. 2 on the clock. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. LaMelo Ball. He's checked in for McDaniels. .156 left in the final quarter. Rozier against Jordan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Iguodala with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Great positioning on the putback.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That's tipped. Iguodala with the ball. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Andre is a very dangerous player in pick and roll. His explosiveness, his shooting ability is a crippling combination.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to...
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Fall. Over Plumlee. Fall no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up. Now here's Iguodala, pounded by Rozier. To the paint. Here's Fall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
Tell my ops to speak. And I'm on my chef career. From the mezzanine, cooking specialty. No, I got the recipe. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just all in it. I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a mortician coming back like Jordan. I'm full fifth in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen in the pot missing in the shop missing. No, I'm kissing. I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off a lot with the top missing like more to see. It's all kisses. I pulled check out ball bitches that was on my neck and cold fall victim. I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put the card in, it wasn't a visa. Harness caught I'm bringing the heater. I on the stress, I'm bringing with Adidas. Still in the meat, I'm killing it like you just be the best off in every season. Give me a reason. I'm playing defense, stealing from heat. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21. I'ma pull it, pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. That was never done.
That's what people do when they don't really think of nobody.
Never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly.
Because I'm the side nigga.
Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
You know what? I'm tired of y'all. We superheroes. And you know what? When our superpowers kick in, there's no telling what we gon' do. You don't want to see this? Oh, bro.
How much the problem is? I got that off the street. I'm actually there. I'm good. I got the 38. You still want the 38. Ooh, Iggy 10,000. Get up out of here. I don't care about no Obi talk. You can have Obi talk. I'm straight. How much Iggy go up for? Yeah, you gotta be about 56 years old. Yeah, about 40 something. You don't got both of them. I'm like 82. The price of the ticket. finish this last nomination up, man. With bang, bang. I got 3, 15, 18 more, 19 more games. Finish this way up real quick.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So with LeBron on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Garnett. Michael Jordan is out there with Iguodala. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Garnett. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drills it from outside.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Young against Iguodala. Young, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And keeping the defense honest. Every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
Young taking his time here. Misses the 3. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 4-point game. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson in the corner. Down low. Capella, the pass to Herter. Screen by Capella. He takes it in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Jordan up top. A second chance effort. And Fall gets it to go.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Young pass to Hunter. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. On its way from Young for 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
They get Andre Iguodala.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
Wade, he's checked in for Chicago. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Herter. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young finds Johnson. Intercepted. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fall. Garnett trying to break loose. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Lead with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And here's Giannis from outside. Offensive rebound, Jordan. Garnett the pass to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Garnett. That one a little long.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. Scores after the quick crossover. Young's got 6.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Fall. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Garnett. James checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Sorry, can I help you? Oh, you're Alicia's community guys, supposedly.
Yeah, and that's our weed.
Oh, well, congratulations. My compliments to the chef. This is the best weed I've ever had. You're doing a service to your community. My assistant got this off the street. They got your little cookbook, too. So there won't be any more of this.
So you got our weed back.
To a subcontractor. It's all legit. Big Bang is not no damn subcontractor.
And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And finished off by Gasol.
You know, Marc Gasol is just so fundamentally sound. You put him in a pick-and-roll game, he is so effective.
1:09 left to play in the first. Pass to Chang. Right against Butler. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Wade finds Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Atlanta trails by 5. 43 seconds left in the first. Pass to Williams. And here's Chang. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target with his 3. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wright. Butler from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wade for 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Johnson is out there with Knox. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Johnson with a screen on Butler. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
Young pass to Knox. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Hunter comes in for Kevin Knox. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Luwawu. Robertson, he's checked in for Chicago. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Robertson. Young passes to Huerter. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. From deep, Robertson connects from three-point range. Robertson's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. Young for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robertson kicks to Antetokounmpo. For three. They get it again. Here's Bowl. They shoot again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Johnson. There's the pass to Huerter. Here's Hunter. Antetokounmpo defending. Now Hunter. Clock at 6. Young with the ball. Now Bowl defending. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Butler on the wing. That's tipped. Young with the steal. Pass to Huerter. Back to Young. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To stop the drought, and the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
With the teardrop, Young's shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another one. Got the phone going, boy.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Young. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Bowl. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for LeBron. Jordan, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Robertson. Williams finds Gallinari. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside Jordan. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. He shoots again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got 8 points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball. And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Iguodala, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Chicago leads by 21.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. So for the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Gallinari. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Bogdanovich. Chicago on defense. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Williams with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You love the determined nature of Andre Iguodala. Even when he gets bodied, he's willing to power through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kevin Knox is checked in for Atlanta. And Chicago also making a switch. Kemp's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Iguodala against Wright. That shot off the mark. Right side, Kemp. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, we've got Antetokounmpo, falls out there with Garnett, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Iguodala in at the one.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Fall. Capella covering, and Fall gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
The ball goes to your home team.
Chicago making a switch here. Kemp's checked in.
Sean Kemp.
Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to Young. Tries again. And the layup is good. Young's got 8 points.
And how about Young being active and getting after it on the glass? This type of play demonstrates leadership.
Here's Iguodala. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. From deep. The long distance three is buried. He has 6.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Johnson. Fall passes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Garnett. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
3 points.
Garnett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Jordan. Garnett kicks to Jordan. Money from the wing.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Both teams will make substitutions. .144 left in the third quarter of the game. Jang dishes to Okongwu. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Williams with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And the shot goes in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Team second.
That free throw, good from Jang.
For your home team, Gorky Dang.
And Jang drops them both. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. 6 points for him. LeBron outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wright looking around. Passes it to Williams. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. And there's the pass to Williams. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Count it, good.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Butler passes to James. Another 3 for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Chicago. with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Knocks out there Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Luwawu in at the two guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Wade from deep. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's tipped. Out to Gallinari. A three ball. Kemp with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Bull. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And they're on the break. Three from Robertson. Good on the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jordan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Jordan with it. Now Wright defending. The shot by Robertson, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. Up top, Wright, guarded by Jordan. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. Here's Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Falls checked in for Chicago. Iguodala comes in for Robertson. He's off on the second. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right against Iguodala. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. To the inside. There's the steal. Iguodala outside. Here's Luwawu, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops. Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Iguodala, the pass to Garnett. Outside for Jordan. Williams against Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jordan, high post. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
For the Hawks, Gorgie Dang comes in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Luwawu Cabarro.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Gallinari outside. Another steal. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his third foul of the game. .115 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's Knox. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Garnett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nice move. Knox misses. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Iguodala. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovic. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and the rejection by Jang.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgie Dang. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for...
I don't know why they play high one after they play high two. Backwards.
You broke, can't catch me. He don't have style, so what kind of nigga that he? If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my
Will you just make my drill sergeant stand at attention? No. What does it make you forget your drill sergeant don't stand at attention? Please.
honest in my honest in them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps that. I forgot to spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. Don't starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes, and now she says she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the bins if it's AMG kitty. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch. Honest in my honest in them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my head. Honest in them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up.
I'm trying to get this 100 piece for 38 bad. Ooh, that's ugly. Damn, we got 3 spots. So the sniper is dead. Yeah. They tripping now. Now they tripping. Alright, there we go. Special delivery is gone. Shoot.